SciCuriousID presents the forgotten electric cars of the 1900s. Long before lithium batteries and charging stations, electric cars once ruled the roads. In the early 1900s, they outsold gasoline vehicles, were cleaner, quieter, and easier to drive. So why did they disappear for nearly a century? And how did we forget that the first EV revolution happened over 100 years ago?
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
At the dawn of the 20th century, electric cars were a symbol of modernity. They required no cranking to start, produced no exhaust fumes, and could be charged at home. Manufacturers like Baker and Detroit Electric dominated urban transportation, especially among women and professionals who valued convenience over speed. By 1912, one-third of all vehicles on American roads were electric. They were seen as the future of personal transport. Yet within 2 decades, they had vanished almost completely, replaced by gasoline-powered cars. Technically, early electric cars used lead-acid batteries, which were heavy, low in energy density, and offered a limited range of around 30 to 50 miles per charge. Their motors were simple and reliable, using direct current systems with mechanical controllers to regulate speed. Gasoline cars, though dirtier and noisier, improved rapidly after 1910. The invention of the electric starter motor by Charles Kettering eliminated hand cranking, one of their biggest inconveniences. At the same time, mass production techniques pioneered by Henry Ford drastically lowered costs, making the Model T affordable to the middle class. Meanwhile, electric cars suffered from infrastructure limitations. The urban electric grid was still developing, and rural areas lacked access to charging. With cheap gasoline and expanding road networks, internal combustion engines became the practical choice for long-distance travel. From a scientific standpoint, the core limitation was energy density. Gasoline contains about 12,000 watt-hours per kilogram, nearly 100 times more than the best lead-acid batteries of that time. No matter how efficient the motors were, physics gave gasoline a decisive advantage. The decline of early electric cars wasn't caused by a single invention, but by an ecosystem shift. Cheap oil, industrial-scale manufacturing, and government investment in roads favored the combustion engine. By the 1920s, the automobile industry had consolidated around gasoline technology, and electric car companies went bankrupt or pivoted to other products.
Ironically, the first wave of electrification ended just as electrical engineering entered its golden age.
The same advances that powered cities and industries were not applied to transportation, at least not yet.
The story came full circle a century later. The principles that guided those early pioneers, silent motion, instant torque, and renewable energy, returned with modern materials and lithium-ion batteries. The physics never changed, only our ability to engineer around it. Today's electric vehicles owe much to the forgotten innovators of 1900 who imagined clean mobility before the world was ready for it. The first electric car revolution failed not because the idea was wrong, but because the world wasn't yet prepared. History reminds us that technology moves in cycles. What was once forgotten can return stronger than ever. Curious for more? Subscribe and stay curious with SciCuriousID.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.